Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer. Hopefully the year is treating you well. Okay, so today I have for you some career guidance. All right, so this is guidance for the next 3 months, starting whenever you watch this video. Right, as a reminder, these are general readings. If you are looking for, something more personal for you, be sure to look in the description box for the website you can head to in order to book a personal reading with me. Okay, so we have 3 piles here. First pile, we have this tiger's eye. Second pile, rose quartz. And third pile, shungite. Okay, so take a moment. If you need to, pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, what's the career guidance for you for the next 3 months, right? What's coming towards you? What blessings can you expect? Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So we have here loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Okay, so I kind of get the feeling here with this loneliness showing up. Some of you may be like business owners or wanting to maybe start your own business. And you're kind of wanting more influx of people, right? You may be kind of like trying to figure out what you can do to kind of get more people your way. And I feel like here it's like time for you here for the next 3 months to kind of focus on improving yourself, what you can do to improve yourself in order to improve like your services or what you can give to people. Right, if you are like maybe looking for a job at this time, right, maybe focus on getting, what's coming to my mind is like your CV, but like your resume, right? Figuring out what you can do to kind of improve yourself. Also like what you're good at, like figuring out like what you're good at and how you can like show that off or also improve it, right? You could be like maybe going back to school or just figuring out that kind of thing. Let's see here. We have here 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael as your blessing. So I feel like, yeah, this group, you may be like really wanting to do something more heart focused when it comes to career. Like maybe following your dreams, and you may be I almost kind of get the feeling maybe like kind of stuck or like not knowing which direction to go or how you can, improve yourself and to grow your wealth, that kind of thing. And so your challenge here, we have the Magician and the Mirror. So I feel like it's going to be important for you to, like I was saying, like figure out, what you're good at, what you want to do, and like channel your energy in that direction. And maybe not focusing so heavily on making money off the bat, but like seeing how you can improve yourself, seeing what areas you need to focus on in order to gain more what's coming to my mind is followers. So some of you, maybe you want like to be like an influencer or maybe like a YouTuber, something like that. Like what can you do to improve yourself? What about you is unique. Everybody has that unique thing that nobody else can do, or that kind of thing. So focusing on that. So let's see what's blocking you here. So we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Yes, I feel like some of you may be like kind of afraid to put yourselves out there, or you may be like waiting for the perfect moment to make your move. And I feel like it's like important for you for this next 3 months to like focus on like, yes, saving your money, like being resourceful as well, but like not to the point where like you're procrastinating or you're not making any moves because you're maybe worried about how people will take it or what'll happen. But like being consistent and focusing on what you can do in each and every moment to improve yourself, to grow your wealth, to what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm making sense. But let's see here. So we have cleansing body and spirit, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this group, like, I feel like you're in a space right now where you're kind of clearing out the past. Like, some of you maybe are in the process of making or wanting to make like a change in your career path, or you may just be going through, you know, just like a lot, especially with this Nine of Swords. You may be worried about the future, and I feel like it's like really important for you for the next 3 months to kind of, you know, cleanse your energy, right? To focus on getting prepared for what it is that you want moving forward, and not focusing so much on like what's not working, or, you know, where it is you're coming from, but like really getting prepared for this new energy that's coming in, what it is that you want for yourself going forward. And so then we have here, Flower, be honest with yourself. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the World. Yeah. So I feel like you're kind of being asked to really be honest with yourself about like what you may be doing that may be stopping you from having the abundance, the wealth that it is that you want for yourself, right? It could be habits, it could be beliefs or mindsets, right? With this Five of Pentacles, right? Some of you could even just be like in like a pause space where maybe you are in between jobs or what have you, and it's kind of like, I feel like this is a perfect moment for you to kind of really get grounded and figure out, you know, what you can leave in the past, what habits, what behaviors, what mindsets, and how to, you know, really focus on what you want going forward and what you need to do in order to prepare for that, you know. And that can be, you know, leaving thoughts and mindsets behind you and really focusing on, you know, what it is you've learned thus far, what it is that you've gained thus far, and how you can use it going forward. Okay, and so we have transform worrisome thoughts. It says today's lesson, be aware of anything you're worrying about. What do you do when you're worried? How much power do you lose? And from what part of your body? Your goal, to observe how much worrying affects your health and to counter the stress of this emotion with prayer and positive action. And then we have apologizing. So it says, today I will try to be clear and healthy in my apologies, taking responsibility for my own actions and nobody else's. I will seek God's help in figuring out what I truly need to apologize for, and I will do so without reservation. Yeah, I feel like I was saying, like, you know, taking accountability for what it is that you want in your life, right? And being honest with yourself about, you know, where you may be falling short, or what, you know, is preventing you from having what it is that you want, so that you can, you know, have what it is that you want. But it kind of starts with you first, right? And not focusing so much on like the outside circumstances or what's going on, but like focusing on yourself. Like, what can I do in order to improve my situation? You know, and it might just start with first, like, your mind, like not focusing so much on, you know, everything that's wrong, but like focusing on what you can do in order to improve your situation right in this moment. Like, not focusing so much on the future, but like, what can you do here and now? Okay, and then we have Bridget. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in. Yeah, I feel like it's time here for you to, you know, start taking some action, to start making some moves, to start like getting out of, you know, maybe negative patterns or negative habits and negative mindsets, right? For some of you, I feel like you know, it could be you're wanting to, you know, put yourself out there more, or to start something new. And it's going to be important for you to, you know, actually start taking action and not like waiting for that perfect moment. Okay. But that's all I have for you, pile one. Hopefully this helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it and it helps, you know, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this one. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. I'm going to head on to pile two. So peace out. So pile two, let's go ahead and see what you got going on for the next 3 months. What blessings, challenges, that good stuff. So let's see. We have here, make it God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. Yeah. So I feel like with this make it God's, it's like, as it says, let go of the need to kind of make something yours, but like to focus on what you can do to, I feel like, be of service, right? So if you have your own business, or even if you're just, working a regular day job, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like, what can you do to kind of get out of this mindset of like needing to like be in control or to have everything together, or to, push and have, all the abundance. But like, what can you do in this moment to just, be present and to be aware of, what's working, right? And how you can utilize what you have in order to, I feel, be of service to others as well as yourself. Okay. So your blessing for the month here, we have Angel of Love. And then your challenge, we have Adjacent Possibilities. Well, not the month. I'm sorry. For the next 3 months. Yeah, so I kind of feel like here, like, there is something here with this Angel of Love that it is that you want, right? Abundance, wealth. And I feel like the challenge here may be focusing on one way of getting it, right? And it's like time to kind of be open to receiving what it is that you want in new ways, right? It may be time for you to like start branching out and figuring out how you can utilize what you have right now in new ways, right? How you can grow beyond where it is that you are right now. But if you're focusing so much on doing it your way, or like almost kind of closed off, it's going to be hard for you to make that happen. So I feel like for the next 3 months, it's going to be important for you to, see what you can do to kind of share the wealth, right? It doesn't mean you have to give people money, but what can you do to kind of open up to new ways of receiving abundance, to new ways of, making money, and not just like having like this one way that you feel you want it to happen. So then, you kind of get afraid that it's not going to happen. So let's see what's blocking you here. Yeah, I feel like here, you may like struggle with pride here. You may struggle with asking for help, or, being the center of everything, right? You may feel like you have like a lot of pressure on your shoulders, or make people have like very high expectations of you, and I feel like that's kind of stopping you from asking for help or doing things in new ways, right? You may be like very focused on being perfect all the time, which is kind of making it hard for you to branch out. Okay, but let's see here. We have affirmation for acceptance, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this pile is like very focused on improving oneself, and because of that, you may have a hard time of kind of opening up to help outside of yourself, or you may just be very like focused on growing, that you aren't being very present in the moment. And so it's like it's time for you to really focus on being present, of accepting things how they are, which doesn't mean that things aren't going to grow. It's just that, things may take time, right? This abundance that you want is going to take time to grow. And it's going to be important for you to focus on being open to multiple ways of what it is that you want coming in, right? And not just on the way that you have it set in your mind that it should come in. So if, you're in a job where you may not be happy, or you may not be receiving as much money as you want, right? It may be time for you to kind of figure out, first, right? We do have to accept that, right? And to focus on, what you can do in order to grow that, right? It may not be leaving the job, or it could, that's not for everyone. But it could be, it may be time for you to think about what you can do to, one, like improve yourself, or to like work your way up the ranks, that kind of thing, and not kind of feel like, you have to stay put or what have you, right? It's going to be important for you to start thinking outside of the box, and figuring out, how to move forward towards what it is that you want, and not have like this set way of thinking or this set mindset about, how things should be, but kind of focusing on what it is that you want, but being open to it coming in different ways. So we have here, Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Yeah, so I feel like, this pile, like you've been working really hard, you've been growing. We have the Knight of Swords showing up here twice. But it may be time for you to start branching out here. Start figuring out how you can grow. Right? Some of you may have gotten a little bit complacent, right? I ain't coming at nobody, but for real, you may have kind of, gotten a little bit comfortable. And you may really be in a space right now where you may, some of you may not be completely happy with where you are. And if that's true, it's going to be important for you to like focus on growing, to focus on like moving forward, improving yourself, and not just, staying in your comfort zone, right? But like being consistent and working towards that growth that it is that you see for yourself. Yeah. But let's see here. So your guidance is, it says, take steps to get healthy. So it says, today's lesson, think about one aspect of your physical health that you've been neglecting or avoiding, and ask yourself why you've been doing so. Perhaps your diet needs to change, or you need to exercise more. Your goal, by the end of the day, commit to that new step, or identify why you're choosing to sabotage your healing. Yeah, I feel like, some of you may have grown complacent. I don't know if I said that before, but like, I feel like you want more for yourself, but at the same time, you may be holding yourself back and making it a little bit harder for yourself to get what it is that you want. And so it's going to be important for you for the next 3 months to focus on taking steps towards what it is that you want, and not kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, or what have you, but like figuring out, ways to get what it is that you want, right? But it kind of starts with being open, being honest with yourself about where you are, and whether or not you're unhappy, or what you can do to make those changes. Okay, so then it says, focusing on substance. Today I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with the real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. Yeah, for some of you, it may also be like you are so much focused on, money, that you've kind of forgotten about other aspects of your life. And so it's going to be important for you to find balance, right? And not just so gung-ho on like getting and growing your money, but like figuring out how to have all that it is that you want, right? And I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit blocked in some areas, and I feel like it's because it's kind of time for you to to sit still for a moment and to figure out, what isn't working and what you can do to kind of improve yourself and have all the things that you want without, forcing it. Okay. But then we have here Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yeah, so just stay focused, man, but not so much that you forget about other areas of your life. Okay? But that's all I have for you. Pile 2. Hopefully this helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it and it helped, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. I'm gonna head on to pile 3. So peace out. So pile 3, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you when it comes to money and career for the next 3 months. So let's see here. It says despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O great spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to my highest plan. Open me to your highest plan. May I be peaceful. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you may be experiencing, a bit of hardships when it comes to like money and career here. But I feel like it's like a need to kind of surrender, to kind of open up to, where you are, and to kind of not be afraid to ask for help. But also, be aware of any mindsets or beliefs that you may be holding on to that are making it hard for you to move forward in a positive way. Okay, but let's see here. We have door to spirit as your blessing for the next 3 months, and then your challenge here we have all tied up. Yeah, I feel like here with this door to spirit, right, this is like divine intercession here. And I feel like, what's come to my mind is where there's a will, there's a way. Right, but I feel like here with this all tied up being your challenge, you may be very focused on very negative mindsets or beliefs, right? Maybe focused on everything that isn't working, which is making it hard for anything or anyone to kind of come in and help you. You feel me? So I feel like it's going to be important for you to, not focus so heavily on your despair, as it says, or your fears, your insecurities, the things that aren't working, but to, what's coming to mind is, let go and let God, right? But let's see here, what's the blockages here. So we have the 8 of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like some of you here may be in this mindset or in this emotional space of feeling very alone, or feeling very lost, like things aren't going to work out, or no one is there to help you, right? And I feel like it's a need to kind of get out of that space or that mindset, that belief that nothing's going to work, or I have to do everything by myself, or that kind of thing, because that's kind of holding you back. It's making it hard for you to experience anything else. Okay, so then we have here inspiration and courage. Yeah, this card always makes me think of very much like hope, but when it comes to hope, it's needing to be in a space of being open to the possibilities, being open to something better coming in, something better coming along, right? So I feel like for the next 3 months is going to be important for you to focus on the positive, focus on cultivating this inner space, this inner belief that things can get better, so that they can. Okay, I feel like you may be feeling a bit blocked here, things. The song that's coming to my mind is "It Don't Get No Better." I don't know if you know that song, but it's a need here to kind of get out of this this mindset, this energy of kind of being low, focusing on what's wrong, focusing on these here broken cups, right? And that's easier said than done. And I'm not saying be happy and chipper and everything's gonna get better, hey, I don't really think that way. But what I'm saying is it's going to be important for you in the next 3 months to focus on keeping your spirits high, right? Because when you're in a low low space, low energy, it's kind of hard for you to see beyond that. It's kind of hard for anything else to come in. So, do what you can for these next 3 months to kind of focus on, even if it's just for like 5 minutes, where you just sit and you think about positive, or you visualize good things. You think about what you want to come in, right? Because even that little 5-minute piece of time will help you more than just kind of sitting around and thinking about everything that isn't working. Okay, even if it's just for 5 minutes, man. But here, so we have here Clover, release your guilt. The Devil, 5 of Swords, and the Tower. Yeah, you're being called, you're being asked for these next 3 months to kind of very much like shift your energy, to shift your mindset, to kind of release, as it says, release this guilt, release these negative thoughts and mindsets, right? With this all tied up about, what isn't working, maybe what you did wrong, how you messed up, or how everything is just terrible, right? Kind of doing what you can to shift whenever you can, right? If you find yourself going down this kind of rabbit hole of like maybe self-hate or sadness or anger or envy, whatever negative, emotion or thought that kind of comes up when, you're thinking about your money and your career, right? Do what you can in that moment to shift towards something more positive, to shift towards, thinking about, okay, yes, things may be hard, things may not be working, but, something good is going to come of this, okay? So then we have here, accept life's challenges. Today's lesson, reflect on the things you've been called upon to endure in this lifetime. Remember that we're all presented with obstacles as a way of helping us grow spiritually and serve God. Your goal, to examine the challenges in your life and make peace with them. Okay, and then we have letting go of being right. Today I will realize that being myself and letting others be themselves is far more important than being right. Value and worth are not dependent on being right, and I'm striving for love in my relationships, not superiority. I won't hide behind being right, but will just let myself be who I am. Yeah. So I feel like, it's going to be important for you over the next 3 months to kind of focus on accepting where you are in your life. Focus on accepting, everything that has happened thus far, so that you can kind of let it go and you can move into a more happy state, a more happy space, and you can actually start, cultivating more inner peace, more happiness, more fulfillment. And so you can, really move towards what it is you want for yourself when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career. Okay, so then we have here Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yeah, right, man. Be good to yourself here. Love on yourself. Do things that, uplift your spirits. That's going to help you for real. But that's all I have for you, pile 3. Hopefully this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated, if you liked it and it helped you. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this one. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.